We finally got OBS loaded, so, um, yeah, it looks like, Asti just has to resubmit here, and then we can get into the game, but, yeah, I'm playing, Fireweaver, Mono Red Midrange, and, yeah, we've got some pawns and stuff in here, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Mm, We'll see. Recording from my laptop, so it's a new setup, wow. I know. Okay, well, I mean, we've got a Ponza hand, but this is unkeepable. This is extremely keepable. Question is, what do I bottom? Probably culminating chaos. Or do I bottom the land? Am I that greedy? I am greedy. We bottom the land, always. Yeah, this is turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Neon Claw. Like, that's a lot of mana. Even if I'm on 2 lands, it can't be that bad. Especially with turn 2 possibly culminating chaos. Like, surely we're fine. Nothing. Actually, no, I can't turn 2 because Ragavan makes a tap treasure token. Like, a sane person would make it do. Imagine if this card also had, case if you paid an extra mana and drew some cards and sniped cards out of your opponent's deck, that'd be such a crazy and broken card. Like, why would someone ever make that card? Well, I mean, that's Fireweaver. I think I'll just go land, get in with Ragavan. I know Asti's going to block with the mana dork here. Make a tap treasure, and I think I should go for Neon Claw here, because that gives me more mana for next turn for when I can Fireweaver, and then Fireweaver, we can do cool stuff with Fireweaver. I mean, it's the reason her deck is 100 cards. What even is in my sideboard? We've got a lot of cool stuff in here. Fire Rager, Bloodstained Calamity, Careless Violence, Conquer Psyche, Culminating Chaos, Imp Siege. Yeah, I've got a lot of cool stuff in this sideboard. Starlit Rays is also kind of interesting, but Asti looks to have a lot of basics, so, well, and mana dorks too, so it might not be the best. But hopefully I can continue to get in with Ragavan and NCN, because they're gonna make some mana. Like, next turn, I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Tal is extremely annoying. I assume it names sorcery here. Because now I have to kill the Tal. And if I don't draw land, it's very annoying to kill the Tal. Oh, and that's even more annoying, not drawing the land. So, honestly, do I attack in and see if Asti wants to trade Tal for the NCN? Honestly, let's see. I mean, it is 5 damage. Okay, going to trade. That will get me a tap treasure. And here, I will go for Culminating Chaos. For a 1 mana impulse draw, 2 for 1 turn. Pretty good if I can hit a land. There's the land. Unburdened Rage, not the best here. So I will go 1, 2. Probably just Fireweaver, right? Yeah. And let's see what's in my sideboard. What can I do? I could Scarlet Mist. Scarlet Mist would just give the Weaver haste, but I'm already past combat, so it's pretty useless. It does nothing. I could Conquer Psyche, but I don't really want to use my mana. Starlit Rays is kind of useless here. I could get another Culminating Chaos, because next turn that could be for, like, Escalate once and still have quite a bit of mana after, which is very good. Or I could just go for Conquer Psyche to leave more of my options open, maybe just normal Culminating Chaos. Maybe, for example, Unburdened Rage, possibly, if Asti manages to build out something big. Or, yeah, that's a hard decision on either Culminating Chaos or Conquer Psyche. And I think it's just the right play to get Conquer Psyche, because that can just fetch out another Culminating Chaos. Yeah, and I can Conquer Psyche next turn, and then Culminating Chaos the turn after. Like, that isn't bad. Plus, I also have TFA in hand, so that's some pretty good value. I'm really happy that NCN traded with the Tal, though. I'm gonna lose my way of just getting a bunch of reductions, but I mean, like, my spells don't cost more now. Okay, 3 mana. Henry River City's mayor. Yep. Of course, Asti has it all. This is Hate Bears, isn't it? I showed up with the wrong deck today. Well, there's a land. We will, yeah, I have to the Flames approach Henry. And then probably just attack for 4. Make a tapped treasure token. Go for Conquer Psyche. Maybe I should have done this pre-combat. I'll get, Culminating Chaos and Probably just the Flames approach for some extra removal. No, that goes into the graveyard, not exile. Yeah, the Flames approach is just to hopefully clear the next hate bear that Asti plays, because there seems to be infinite of those or something. Yes, it would be untapped here. Asti will untap. This Amber Hills can fetch, and now Plague Lands don't cost life. And this looks like a red-green deck. Okay, Teamer, it looks like. I guess with Tau. I guess I should have guessed it was either on white or blue. I thought this mountain was a plains. I guess it kind of looks like a plains, but that's me being stupid. Because it's literally like red and it has mountain. Yeah. Nebula. Can't name 4 or 5 colors anymore. That was kind of silly, both for fixing and Inked Summoner, but mainly for mass life loss for stuff like Ink Summoner and Herald of Oblivion. But here it's just being used as a non-type shock that can be anything, basically. Okay, 5-drop here. Maelstrom Elemental, whenever you guess. Yeah, we'll go to 13. I did not expect to see something like Maelstrom Elemental, and that is actually annoying because all my removal is damage based because I'm red. Because red deck wins, am I right? Red deck wins. Neen Hasir's March, that's pretty good, but Culminating Chaos for 5 is so good too. Let's do that. Culminating Chaos. And we get to C4. Oh, yep. I mean, those were possibilities, I guess. Exhilarating Prescience, just a good card. Then we can sack a treasure, pay 1, pay another 1, go for Neen Hasir's March, hit 3 at face, a low. That will grow the Exhilarating Prescience. Yeah, looks like I'm not gonna get to play any of these, but sometimes you don't get to do everything. Hidden with Ragavan. Ragavan has been very good this game. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Neen Hasirs can flip, and if I hit a land, I have lethal with the Flames approach. So, yeah, we'll see. I was really hoping to get some value off Starlit Rays, maybe, but, doesn't work out sometimes, and I don't even get to board it out because I'm on Fireweaver. Osk, okay, which will trigger Maelstrom Elemental, which could, theoretically, play out a 0-drop, but, it's free. Or, I guess it could play out a Cascade-only card, wow. Except, we don't have any of them. What? Yeah, that is... not much you can do about that, so maybe I should go up on Masahitas in here. I kind of just threw this deck together. As you can see, we've got our Anarchy Storms in here. Because, yeah, I'm just like that. This is like a half Ponza, half... What do I mean half Ponza? There's 7, 10 Ponza cards in here. This is an 100-card deck. See, if you have 10 Ponza cards in a 60-card deck, that's basically a Ponza deck almost. Yeah, we've got NCN turn 2. This is easy keep. And we also need Hasir's Culminating Chaos and Imp Siege for LD. It's good. Yeah, there's the turn 1 Mana Dork, but I have the turn 1 Scorch to kill. And there is the Anarchy Storm. Will we be seeing some Ponza this game? Perhaps we will be. I definitely want to see some Ponza because, who doesn't love Anarchy Storm? Right now though, Asti seems to be fetching basics, which is kind of annoying. Hit reduction. Ideally, Asti doesn't have artifact or enchantment removal for this because Neon Claw is an artifact creature. That is something to keep notable. Resplendent Substratum, so a non-basic, but it's a plague, so that might signal Asti has another way to get a basic, which is bad, because I don't like basics, basic lands, they're not good. Yep, there's the other basic. And there's Henry. Luckily, I have Neen Hasir's. Actually, no, Neen Hasir's doesn't work, because it's an enchantment, so it can't be reduced. Henry, or I could just, draw better, I guess. And actually, I can't cast that off. Actually, I can cast that off the bound. So, the question... Actually, I do want to keep my... Because I can attack with NCN. Asti can block. No, I think it's better to just the Flames approach the Henry. Bad for me, however, if Asti has another Hate Bear, that might be surviving. Though not if it's Tau, because I can march it. Also, I'm gonna need to hit a land next turn, but I have Culminating Chaos escalate once, so I should be fine. That's a draw 4. And I also have Anarchy Storm to just, have some fun. Lots of basics, though. Helian Devastator. Yep, that's gonna hit the Neon Claw Knight. Well, at least it's not a Hate Bear. Look on the bright side. So if I don't hit a land here, yep, I guess I could also just hit a land. That's also an option. I'm probably just gonna Culminate in Chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, those are some good ones. I wish I could play out all of them. Okay, so Fireweaver is... I think I want to Fireweaver, Ragavan, Imp Siege. I think that's my best line here. So, Ragavan, Fireweaver. Question is, what do I fetch off Fireweaver? Honestly, Unburdened Rage or Conquer Psyche? Because Conquer Psyche, honestly, it's probably just Conquer Psyche. Then, 1, 2 mana, spend our last reduction function. Imperial Siege the Substratum, which notably does cut Asti off white. That's probably pretty annoying, actually, as his Hate Bears are white. We go to end turn, these two cannot be played anymore. I also have blockers for the Helian Devastator. So, if I don't hit a land, we might actually start getting problems, because I need a land. I guess if Asti attacks with the heal... Okay, well, I guess I am just extremely lucky, oh my god. I don't even know if I'll upload that, because, oh my god, that's just... And I top deck the Scorch. I kind of feel bad. What is my touchpad doing? Well, and I top deck the Scorch. So, that's, yeah. We'll conquer Psyche Fireweaver here. Culminating Chaos. And honestly, I get the Flames approach. Probably. And here we attack in for 6. And we get Treasure. And pass. Yeah. I mean, Asti kind of got color screwed by that Imperial Siege there, which I guess is kind of its job as land destruction. I'm up against a 5... Yes, I do lose it. I do lose the Fireweaver token. Conquer Psyche isn't that good. It's still really good, though, with Fireweaver. It's kind of weird having a red blink spell, but, I don't know. I think it's cool, and it works. But it can feel kind of weird sometimes, but, it is a... Yeah. I wonder if there are any, red Aetherized cards. Because I know, obviously, we have Scarlet Mist, which is effectively Aetherize. Wolkiss Haste and Aetherizes. Helian Devastator. This hits MV3 or less. Weaver technically is MV4. Because even though you're only really playing it at 2 mana. I mean, must be rough if Asti does actually have and Prescience. That's gonna probably go Mountain. Prescience. TFA, kill the Devastator, get a counter on the Prescience, and then attack with Weaver for 2. And then end of turn, I can't play these anymore. But yeah, now we have Prescience starting to draw cards, and yeah, it's just gonna start drawing a ton of cards, and really not without too much downside, I guess, since even though we're a slower deck, we have 100 cards, so we're not going to be worried too much about, decking out until this gets to, 15, 20 counters on it. And even then, it's still going to be, 3 turns or something before we lose. I think we can kill Asti before then. The fairest 5-color mana base, I mean, yeah, all basics. And there's the Henry, yeah. That's going to make my stuff cost more, but if I manage to draw land, I can kill that with the Flames approach, ideally. Upkeep, ISL 1. It's Unburdened Rage. And I draw Nina's Here's March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, Unburdened Rage is pretty good. I mean, it's gonna kill either 3 lands or 2 lands and a Henry. And I have a feeling Asti wants to keep Henry. So. But the thing is, as soon as I hit a land, I'm able to remove the Henry. Okay, going to sack Henry and 2 lands, which could be a signal that Asti has another hate bear, but already down to 5. Already, it's been like 10 turns or something. Not 10, but like 7 or 8. Not. But I have double flames approaching grave. Like, oh, there's the other Henry. Question is, do I kill Henry or go face? Oh, I missed my prescience trigger, of course. me doing me things, you know. Yeah, flames approach from graveyard. Hit face, I think is the right play. Actually realized I have Moon Hissier's March, which lets me kill Henry, attack for 2. And I have multiple ways to get lethal now. I have Flames approaching graveyard. I have the second Moon Hissier's in hand. Like, yeah, I have lethal. Yeah, I mean, Asti got a bit color screwed there, and mana screwed game 1, or mana flooded rather. I mean, sometimes it happens. And that's what Imp Siege is supposed